Well, guys, we're here to review the next Friday the 13th. I got the box set here, which I'm going to show off every time. It's Scream Factory. It's got different pictures on all different sides. So we got that. The bottom's really nothing. And then now we're reviewing Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. So, if I can get the movie out, I'll show you guys the cover art for, which is kind of the best part of the set, this cover art for these movies. So for this one is Friday the 13th, Part 5, New Beginning. Here is the cover art for this one. Now, of course, this set is all Blu-ray. And we got a couple pictures from some of the gruesome kills back there. This movie, honestly, I think was my least favorite of the franchise so far. And from what I hear, that is a common opinion of fans from this franchise. So for me, the opening was kind of interesting. We have Tommy, the boy from the end of the last movie, who finally killed Jason Voorhees. He's grown, he's haunted, he's disturbed, and now he's going to this place to try to recover and re-enter society. And there's other people like him around him. The thing is with those characters and the, I guess, counselors, like a better term, their neighbors, all of these characters, minus a small handful, are all just incredibly annoying. And in a horror movie, sometimes you have dumb characters who sort of deserve to die, or you can tell are going to die. In this movie, I just wanted most of them to die, which is just kind of really annoying. You have the two counselors, for like a better term, I guess. They're fine, and then there's this kid Reggie, who's sort of the comedic and realistic aspect from the movie. So you have those three characters and then Tommy, and that's really it. But because they have so many other characters and so many other side things happening with random characters show up for 2 minutes just to die, there's so much going on. Tommy doesn't really have much character development at all. And the killer, it won't show the killer at all until basically the end, which I guess is kind of reminiscent to the first Friday the 13th. But when you're 5 movies in, people sort of have expectations at this point of what they want from these movies. And if people keep coming back for a sequel to see the killer, they want to see the killer. So I just thought that choice was annoying as well. So for this movie, one of the disturbed kids ends up killing another, which brings the cops over, which neighbors get involved, and then all this stuff starts happening. So as the movie sort of is progressing with all this random stuff going on, one of the counselors, Reggie and Tommy, go out so Reggie can see his brother. So you have some of the characters go away in what I call the safety vehicle, is where stuff's going to go down at the camp while a few handful characters are away. So, of course, that's what happens. People start dying on this property, and Tommy ends up running away from what's going on because he's still haunted by seeing Jason, basically. And when they get to Reggie's brother, this is where Tommy just sort of takes off into the woods and just leaves because he gets freaked out. And Reggie and the counselor, they end up leaving, going back looking for him, going back to camp, basically. And Reggie's brother and his girlfriend end up getting killed as well. So there is a pretty decent kill count for this movie. It just wasn't interesting enough to keep your attention the whole time, which was unfortunate. So as everyone goes back to the house, there's sort of very few characters left at this point. There's the one lady and Reggie. That's kind of about it. As they're noticing, pretty much everyone else is dead. They finally face down Jason, and you see the mask. We finally see the killer in, like, I think the last 10 minutes. And there's this big showdown in the house, and then it goes back to the barn, which was in one of the previous movies. And as all this is going on, Tommy eventually shows up in the end. But then it's annoying because he's fighting, then he's knocked out, then he's awake, then he's knocked out, and it just feels like it keeps going back and forth. And the killing, it just seemed random, where someone gets hit with a board and they're down, but then they get stabbed and they keep walking. So it felt like there is multiple inconsistencies with it. And when they finally do kill Jason, you find out he's one of the cops. And in this plot twist reveal, the disturbed kid that got killed, his father was a cop, so the cop wanted to go after all these people because they got his son killed, basically. And so I think that's why a lot of people are annoyed with this movie as well, because it's not Jason. It's a cop who uses Jason's mask. And that's about it. You know, Tommy goes to the hospital, he sees Jason, and you don't really know if he's really real or not. They toy a lot. They play around with the is he really there or not concept in this movie as far as Tommy's character is concerned. And so as the movie closes, Tommy sort of has the mask on, is about to attack the one lady left. But we don't see what happens. That's when the movie cuts. And there you go, that's it. It's just interesting because the next one, which I'll review soon, kind of retcons a little bit of that ending. But as the fifth stands, it's my least favorite. It is what it is. I think a lot of people share that opinion. So the sixth one was a lot better. I can't wait to review it, and that's the latest one I've seen is the sixth. So I can't wait to keep going with this franchise and see where it takes us. I know we're going to hell. I know we're going to space. So, you know, I'm in for the ride to see what's going on with this franchise. Thank you for watching my review of Friday the 13th, the final, A New Beginning. I'm mixing these up. Forgive me, guys, okay? I've seen so many movies. Okay, Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. Thanks for letting me review this and watching it. I'll see you guys next time. Keep it digging, guys.